Are you a business owner or maybe a hands-on entrepreneur who's run out of time for a DIY website? Then stay tuned. We're breaking down the smarter third option that solves the entire dilemma.
BEGO, affordable business websites.
So, if you're a business owner, you already know you need a professional website. The problem is, getting one often feels like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Today, we're going to look at a model that's really changing the game, the low-cost, done-for-you service. And we'll dig into one company's $500 offer to see exactly how it works and who it's really for. Does this sound familiar? You reach out to a web design agency and they come back with a quote for $5, $10, maybe even $25,000. Yikes. So you think, okay, I'll just do it myself. You look at those DIY builders, but then it hits you. You're going to have to spend hours of your own time learning a new system, time you should be spending actually running your business. It's a classic trap for any entrepreneur who's serious about growth. And this slide just lays out that dilemma perfectly, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the huge cost and the super slow process of a custom agency. And on the other, you have the so-called free option that ends up costing you your most valuable asset, your time. This exact problem is why a third model has started to emerge. And that's where companies like BEGO come into the picture. They've positioned themselves as that smarter way, a completely done-for-you service that's built to get you out of that dilemma. Their whole model is designed for business owners who just want to get online fast without any of the usual headaches. So what does a service like BEGO actually do? Well, they call themselves a fully managed website service. The key words there are fully managed and for busy business owners. The entire idea is to take all the technical stuff off your plate so you can get back to focusing on what you do best, running your business. You know, customer testimonials really tell the story here. This one from Dave Crockett just hits the nail on the head. He says, obviously not everyone has $1 million budget. BEGO to the rescue. That right there is the core problem they're solving, getting you professional help without needing a massive budget. It's feedback like this that builds a ton of trust. Okay, so what's the actual process like? I mean, how do they do it? BEGO lays out this super streamlined 6-step plan, and they claim it can take you from the moment you sign up to having a live website in as little as 2 weeks. Let's take a look at these steps. Now, what's really amazing here is just how simple this is. Step 1, you subscribe. That's easy. Then they handle your domain name. They work with you on the colors and fonts. They help you get your text and images together, and then they build it. You get a private link to check it all out, and once you give the final thumbs up, boom, your site is live. That's it. No coding, no plugins to worry about, no stress. All right, so what do you actually get for your money? Let's break down what they call the all-inclusive package. The philosophy here is pretty clear. Give you all the essentials you need to succeed without cluttering things up with a bunch of features you're never even going to use. And here's the number that got this whole conversation started, $500. That's the one-time setup fee. For that, you get a professionally built 4-page website. You know, that's perfect for most businesses to get a really solid online presence. Think about it. A homepage, an about page, a services page, and a contact page. All the essentials. But it's not just the pages. That setup fee covers all the critical tech stuff that nobody wants to deal with. You get a free custom domain, that secure SSL certificate, you know, the little padlock icon in the browser, plus reliable web hosting, foundational SEO to help you start getting found on Google, and a design that looks great on both phones and desktops. It's all included. But you know what? Here's the real kicker. The best part of this model is what happens after your site goes live. It's designed so you never have to touch it again if you don't want to. The big promise is that you'll never have to log in to some confusing dashboard just to make a simple change to your business hours. I mean, how easy is it really? Well, Sean Clement, who owns a gymnastics gym, says, I can send a text message and within a few minutes the changes are made on my website. Just think about that for a second. You need to update your hours or add a new special, you just send a text. For a busy business owner, that is an absolute game changer. Now, this isn't just about getting a starter site and then being left on your own. A huge part of the appeal here is the idea that this is a long-term solution. It's something that's actually built to scale right alongside your business as you grow. So after the one-time setup, it moves to a simple monthly plan. The standard plan is $50 a month that covers your hosting, your security, your domain renewal, and something they call unlimited content updates. Then, for just $10 more a month, the BEGO Plus plan adds a full online store. So you've got a really clear path to upgrade once your business is ready to start selling online. And this really brings us back to the core idea of this whole model. It asks you, the business owner, a simple question. What's your time worth? It frames the service as a way for you to finally stop worrying about your website and refocus all that energy on what really matters, growing your business and serving your customers. At the end of the day, a website should be a tool that helps you, not another full-time job. This done-for-you model makes a really strong case for any business owner who values their time and wants things to be simple. The only real question it leaves you with is whether that simplicity is the right choice for your business as you continue to grow and scale.
BEGO, affordable business websites. Learn more at bego.site.